everyone, this is Andrea from Telegraphy and Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel. So today I'm going to do a pick a card self-care read. So Spirit is checking in on your self-care. There are two piles, pile 1 and pile 2. You can pick both piles or whichever card you were drawn to. And that's it. And we'll see what your message is from Spirit. I'll see you at your pile. Hi, pile 1. This is your card of longing. Okay, so your card is longing. I hope you can see this. Okay, so we'll read this. Create art. I'll read that at the end. Then we have two relationship dynamics. I hope you can see these. Relationship dynamics and new career. So these are pretty interesting cards. So Spirit's saying to create art while you're longing for someone. This could be a relationship, okay? So I'm going to do the overall energy of the mood and see what your message is. Okay, Spirit, this is for pile 1. What is the overall energy of this reading for their self-care? Gratitude. It's a good card. Courage. Anxiety. Now that's interesting because I think these piles are going to blend together because there are two piles. Okay, and I have a feeling they're going to blend together. So you might want to watch pile 2 because I peeked at the one card. Okay, so we have anxiety, courage, gratitude, new career, relationships, and longing. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, sorry, I had to get a different deck. So since this said romantic relationship dynamics, I'm going to pull this love oracle. Okay, sorry about that. I had to grab this deck for this. Just because it says relationship dynamics, I wanted to pull these, okay? So let's see if we could pull a few of these regarding this longing. And I'm noticing the couple sitting under the stars, okay? Can you see the couple? They're sitting under the stars. They look very comfortable together. It's a nice romantic. They're sitting on the roof of a home. And they're looking into each other's eyes. So I'm feeling like this is a relationship situation. But there's longing for someone. Family security. Unexpected, all of a sudden. Storm, turmoil's coming ahead. Party, having fun. Whoa, okay. Intimacy, bonding. And what? Okay. The card that fell on the floor is honesty and truth. So this is going to be quite some read here. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about. It's definitely regarding a relationship, somebody's relationship here, family and security. Someone's longing for some security here, okay? Let's see. Tell me about this longing, Spirit. What is this about? So someone has Nine of Swords, which is somebody worrying, losing sleep, having anxiety, which also came out here, the anxiety card. Okay, so somebody's very anxious, nervous, worried. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles, it's holding on to something. This is hard to let go of something that they're worried about. Could have to do with family or the security, somebody longing for someone. Okay, there's going to need a lot of patience here with the Temperance card. This is also guided by Spirit. So you're going to have to need something that's going to take time. There's some patience that's required, some healing that's going to be required, okay? So we have a Tower moment. Now, obviously, there's something that happened very suddenly, okay? This is a Tower and unexpected with this lightning bolt all of a sudden. So something happened in the relationship, okay? Um, Quite suddenly, okay? That's what it's talking about. Let's see if we could find out what it is. It has to make someone sad with the Five of Cups. Someone could be very sad. Someone could be looking at the past. Someone could be depressed. Looking at the bad right now instead of what could be held up in the future here with these cups. Someone's just very sad, and it happened very suddenly. Okay, something happened suddenly that they're sad about, and they have a lot of internal thoughts. Okay, a lot of thoughts with the Eight of Swords. This could also be their anxiety. So someone's anxiety is heightened by this sudden shock. Okay, in the relationship. It has to do with commitment and maybe there was a prayer, someone was praying to God, or your who you believe in. Okay, it could have to do with commitment. And someone's courage will be very successful. It's letting you know that someone is being very strong when it comes to some success. Okay, so whatever, if you're wondering how am I going to get through this longing with my without my person, or how am I going to get through this longing for my person, it's saying that you'll find the strength, you'll be victorious, you'll get through this. Okay, even though that it may be tough for you, like a storm, you're saying that you'll successfully get through this. Okay, there must be someone starting a new career. Okay, and maybe that they'll be away, they won't be around as much. Okay, and Spirit saying, I think that creating art may be a good outlet for you. Okay, while you're longing for your person, while you're waiting. There's the Ten of Pentacles. There is good family, again, family security. This is their finances. Someone's having fun. Maybe you're going to be celebrating. This is a commitment, okay? This was a tough decision that someone had to make for their family and for their security, their financial security. It's under the new career. So, this will give them financial security. Or you. That's too many, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So the King of Cups is someone who's very loyal and loving and devoted. This is someone who's in love, okay? And it looks to me that they're going to be expressing their emotions. This is someone who's a true blue person here. This person is going to be securing stability here for their person or for their family, okay? Being in a committed relationship here. Six of Pentacles is giving and taking. Being able to give and take. Also this could be someone who could be very generous, maybe generous with their emotions, or they're just a very generous person. Okay. Wow. Okay, so what's happening here? The King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This King of Wands is traveling. This King of Wands is very adventurous. This King of Wands is going somewhere, okay? And they're big good leaders, and they're very passionate about something that they believe in. However, something's going to be ending here at the time of while they're doing this traveling, or at the time that it's probably the intimacy and the bonding. Maybe how someone's worried that this bonding's going to end, or someone's worried that this intimacy period will end. That's why there's longing here. Okay. um, but it's let's just see what spirit's going to say about this intimacy. It's bringing security. Yes, look, this is wow. Guys, I cannot believe, I can't make this up. The king and queen, they are the perfect partnership for each other. Okay, this is the intimacy may be ending for a while. Okay, this intimacy and bonding may end right now, and it's not a permanent end. It doesn't feel like it's a permanent end, but this is what the anxiety is. This is what the longing is. This couple may not be together for a while somebody's focusing on their career. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. But this is a power couple. Together they are very strong. Okay, and very passionate about things. Yes, Page of Wands is someone is leveling up here. This again with starting a new career. Somebody is leveling up. This is a following a passion, a creative idea. You know, this adventure may bring some new ideas to someone. You know, this I just think this couple is very loving, and they love each other, and they're going to be going forward with some passion to focus on their career here with new career. However, you know, this is to level up. It's to level up each other. Okay, that's what it looks like. They're going to be leveling up and um, growing in either their career or working on themselves in some way. Unfortunately, it's, you know, somehow something happens shocking that it happened quickly, that the couple has to maybe split this intimacy bond that they've had for right now, which is very tough. And this is what's causing the anxiety. Yes, it's going to be a change in your relationship dynamic. Okay, there's going to be a change, but this is the wheel of fortune, and this change brings good fortune. It brings good luck. So, and that's the honest truth. That's what it's saying: honesty and truth. Um, that's what this is bringing here. Okay. Yes, it's going to bring you 10 of Cups. Guys, this is a beautiful reading. The 10 of Cups, look at their family. They're together, they're happy. Okay. So, yes, there's going to be a change temporarily. Okay. This longing, you're going to be longing for your person. However, it's going to bring opportunities. Okay, new opportunities coming your way, whether it's in the relationship, whether it's in a job opportunities. There's like new opportunities, new ideas here. Somebody may be leaving. Okay, with the Six of Swords, they may be traveling over waters, or they may be leaving temporarily here. Yes, okay, guys. Pile one, there's love here. This is the Ace of Cups. Now, this is new love. This is love that's flourishing, overflowing. This could be someone finding self love. So maybe now your person or you are focusing on your own self love, and this can mean your career. However, this bond is very strong, and I do think it's going to last, because I'm seeing the honest truth here is that even though there's a change in the relationship, this is all for the best. Okay, this is bringing new love. This is bringing a very solid love, success in love. Okay, and that's what I'm sensing here right now for you. Yes. And, you know, everyone might be confused, or one of you might be confused right now with everything going on and happening so fast. Maybe you have a lot of thoughts on your mind, which is causing anxiety. but you're going to get through it, okay? Spirit's being guided here, and you are going to get through it. So I'm going to read these cards for you to help you. Yeah, somebody's overthinking, which is causing a lot of stress, okay? Someone's overthinking. That was at the bottom of the deck when I shuffled this card. So let's read this card for you. We're going to read Relationship Dynamics from the Butterfly for Changes. Let's read this one. And it says this card indicates that there have been some changes in one or more of your relationships with your family, friends, or romantic partner. There's a sense that you have less in common and are growing apart. This may be because you are now more sensitive and more conscious of your feelings when you're with certain people. Perhaps in the past, you numbed your emotional awareness and now your feelings are awake. The most important relationship of all is with yourself, and that could be this, but someone finding their self-love here, okay? Definitely. So maybe someone is going through this storm, something happened in the relationship, they're having the courage during the storm to do something successful. They're focusing on themselves here, the give and take, and finding someone who's equal. They want someone who's equal, an equal person, okay? And they find this person, but however, there might be some ending because someone's focusing on leveling up in some way, and it's probably in their career. So that may change the bond between you at the moment, okay? But I'm seeing happiness, and the truth is, this change is going to bring happiness, okay? Even though somebody may be leaving temporarily, okay? It's going to bring this success and this new love that comes to you, all right? That's what it's saying. So I'm just going to continue to read this. It says, the most important relationship of all is with yourself. So you do need to take care of your feelings and needs in this situation. Yes, relationships involve compromise, but ultimately, if you're denying yourself happiness, this will have a negative impact on the relationship. Therefore, you are guided to be honest with yourself, being honest. Therefore, you are guided to be honest with yourself about your needs, even if it means working with a counselor for support. As you make changes, all of your relationships will be affected. It's time for you to sort through your feelings about each of them to bring healthy balance into your life. And that could also be this, talking about a balance, give and take. Where was it? The Six of Cups. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. The Six of Pentacles is give and take. So maybe, someone expressing their emotions. There's some sort of party here or some celebration. And it's good to express everyone's feelings, and you express yourself to everyone so they know how you feel, okay, before this change. And it brings a healthy balance in your life. So the additional meaning is moving your relationship to a healthier direction, a healed relationship with yourself, individual and or marital counseling, a new person entering the picture, changing the dynamics of other relationships. This could be the growth of their intimacy, okay? There is definitely some change that's going to happen in your relationship, but it's going to bring truth, um, more stability together, and some opportunities that make you very happy. So I'm also going to read new career that came up. I don't know what's happening here, guys, but something's happening. I think someone's leaving for career. This card signals a happy change in your work life, even if that change doesn't seem to be under your control. Rest assured that your career track is heading in the right direction, and you are learning much needed skills and lessons along the way. The more you can stay focused on your highest visions, the smoother and faster you'll travel along your career path. However, do stay flexible, as exciting new doors may open for you unexpectedly. This is a good time for you to make an employment change, provided that you've done planning and self-assessment first. Instead of impulsively switching jobs, you're guided to research, prepare, and then take action. Okay? That's what I think these opportunities are. Somebody is definitely taking an opportunity for change that's going to make them very happy. Okay? And also bring them self-love and strengthen this relationship. It's saying exciting part-time work, starting your own business, meeting with a career counselor, increased sales, launching new products, trusting your business ideas, a new business partner, finding funding for a business venture, taking classes toward your new career. This could also be you being in love with something that you do. You finding something your niche, you finding something you love to do, which makes you feel successful here. Okay? Um, yeah, this is beautiful. Gratitude and courage. This is wonderful. I think, even though it's a little nerve wracking or cause anxiety to start a new career, it's saying that it'll bring you happiness in the future in every aspect. Okay, in your relationship, as well as you're leveling up here. Okay, and the way you feel with you in your career, getting many job opportunities. Okay. And now I'm going to read create art. Maybe someone's going to be selling their art. Create art. Okay. So this card states, I am an artist creating a masterpiece that is called my life. We are all artists, creators of the lives we're leading, and many works of art within them. To gain more confidence in your inner artist, look for opportunities to create art for your own pleasure. Consider signing up for a local art workshop or gather some supplies to create art at home. If you're unsure whether to start, try representing your surroundings, favorite things, or current state artistically. When you're ready to go deeper, express a feeling or a memory you'd like to transmute or connect with through art. You can keep your creation simple by drawing with a pen and paper, or be more elaborate and colorful with paint, sculpture, or mixed media. You can even be creative about the way in which you create art by using natural props such as leaves, branches, and stones. Even rock stacking by the river is a form of art. Feel into which artistic modality will allow you to express yourself in the most meaningful way. What blocks, real or imagined, stop you from making art? What practical steps can you take to work through these blocks? Okay, so Spirit's saying that in a way to help you when you feel this anxiety, maybe during this particular situation, maybe someone's career is going to be changing and you love art. This could go for different views here. For the relationship dynamic has to do with that there's a change in the relationship. I think someone's going away for their career, and while you're having anxiety while they're away, it's this longing, that card that came out. It's saying to focus on you and focus what makes you happy. Even though your person's not there, they'll be back because there's love here. It's focusing on your art. Okay, Pile One? So that's your reading. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And I'll see you again. Until next time. Hi, Pile 2. Your card is anxiety. Now, I don't know if you watch Pile 1, but these cards are definitely connected, these piles. So I would watch Pile 1, okay? But this is talking about someone's anxiety, okay? Your oracle card is be still. I love this. Be still. So I'll leave that here. Body changes and hobbies, okay? So these are very similar. I know that they came out hobbies first and then body changes. I just inverted them, so I'm going to put them back that way. Okay, so that's what I think here. This has to do with someone's anxiety, okay? And Spirit's recommending that you be still. So let's see. You could just take a rest. You could look into the stars. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about here. So I'm already sensing when this is saying body change. I didn't read the card yet, but I'm also sensing that, this could mean someone's heart rate fluctuates, when they get anxious, or like when you have adrenaline, sometimes that could affect your physical body, right? When you're feeling stress and anxiety. So Spirit's suggesting to be still. We'll read that in a minute, but I'm just hearing that, okay? And maybe hobbies, something that you enjoy doing, will help release that during this time, okay? So someone is being hopeful, okay? So there's hope here. Whoa. Wishes fulfillment, okay? Now, I did see like it was flipping here, but a wish fulfillment. So someone's being hopeful that there'll be a wish fulfillment here, okay? So someone is overwhelmed right now, and that's why you're feeling anxiety, and Spirit's saying to protect your feelings, okay? So someone could just be very sensitive right now. They could be feeling a lot of anxiety over something right now, and Spirit's saying to protect your feelings while you're going through something, okay? All right. I think I'm going to move these here. Oh, no, I like that. Stay in there. This is going here. Okay. Someone's overwhelmed of the unknown. Okay, that's what this is talking about. Someone's overwhelmed of the unknown. So let's pull some cards here. I'm going to pull the yin and yang cards. Finding a balance. Okay, Spirit. What is the message for Pyle 2 regarding to be still, their anxiety, protect their feelings, hobbies, body changes? What do they need to know, Spirit? Someone's overwhelmed. Fate, detours, divine intervention. So this is a very powerful message that this is someone's destiny. Someone's getting something that they desire, okay? And they're helping you do this. Spirit's helping you do this. Receive and open. Be open to receive, okay? Wow. It just fell in my lap. Oh my God. Celebration, gifts, and abundance. This card just fell in my lap, literally. So these are amazing. Someone may be anxious and have some anxiety. However, this is divine intervention at work. This is somebody giving you, Spirit giving you a gift. They're celebrating an abundance here. Be open to receive, okay? Um, you're going to get a wish fulfillment here, okay? It was something that you want. It's amazing. There'll be cycles, change, and completion, okay? There's something that someone's going through. Change and courage. Someone's having, I'm telling you, these piles are connected. You have to go to pile 1 if you haven't seen it. Pile 2. There's some change here. Someone's having the courage for change, okay? And they're going to get a wish fulfillment. This is planting seeds. This is growth saying in the spring, okay? If it's not necessarily in the spring, it could just be that someone planted a seed of growth. Someone's planting the seed to grow into something, okay? But someone could be nervous and anxiety over doubts or the unknown, or there's some lack. They're not sure, and they could be worried about that, okay? The unknowing. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see. Okay, Spirit, this is for pile 2. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? Page of Cups. This is somebody who has a creative idea. They're following some creativity, some creative idea that they want. Okay, this is someone receiving a message that's surprising. All right, as maybe someone came to you and said, "Oh, by the way, here's the message," and you could be feeling overwhelmed by this message. You could be feeling overwhelmed by it. It's causing anxiety. Okay. It could just been a message. Let's see. It could be a surprise. It could be your lover who's told you this message. Okay, this is your person. Um, they told you something that was surprising. Okay, this has to do with their work, their career, something that they're focusing on. You really need to watch pile one. I think they're connected. The Queen of Cups, you love this person very much. This is someone who's very honest and loving and expresses their love. They know how to self-love. However, they're very kind and sweet. Okay, so this is a person you love very much. Your person's going for something this who's taking the lead in something. Okay, they're going to be someone in authority here, someone very strong. So if this is you taking the lead in this communication, or let's see if we can get a little more about what this is about. I think someone's security and stability, like in pile one. The King of Swords could be an entrepreneur. It could be someone, taking the lead, a businessman, a business person, someone who thinks more level-headed with their head rather than their heart. So it's a person who's very strong in authority, like I said. And the Six of Cups is, this is someone that you feel like you've met and you've known them all your life, or there's some sort of like nostalgia feeling with this person. Maybe you knew them from the past here, memories of the past, or they just make you feel youthful and fun, okay? And this was a divine meeting, okay? It's saying divine intervention. You met this person at the right time, that spirit wanted you to receive them, okay? This person could be someone who's very loyal. It could be someone who could be a devoted father, a devoted parent, okay? This is someone who's very loyal. This emperor is like the equivalent to the empress, someone who's very loving and loyal and wise, okay? And very statistical. So this could be a plan, okay? Someone who's very, very mature, all right? This person's very mature. They would be a good parent. All right, what does this receive open? Okay, there's some confusion or options, okay, that could be happening right now. And Spirit's saying that they're giving you these to be open to receive, okay? Whether you could be confused and not sure what's going on right now, Spirit is taking the wheel, basically. This is fate and destiny happening. You're meeting the people you need to meet. You're going on paths you need to go on, because this is a journey that's been gifted to you. They're giving you this gift to be open to receive. You don't have to always understand what's happening, all right? Um, you don't always have to know everything that's going on, is kind of the energy I'm getting. There, because something is going to bring balance to you. Has to do with justice, and it's bringing fairness and balance into your life, okay? So it doesn't have to make sense that when they're handling it for you, okay? Be open to receive. They're going to give you more than one option that's going to balance you, bring you fairness. It's like your turn to receive. Wow. It's going to bring you utmost happiness with the Sun card. Wow. This is blessings from the universe. This is light. This is sun. This is bliss and happiness. This could also represent a child. So if you're not looking to conceive a child, you may want to be cautious about that. But Spirit's saying they're going to be open to receive. Okay, so they're giving you a gift here. Yes, this is your partnership. You're forming a partnership with someone, and this is a gift from Spirit. Okay, they brought you your person. They're bringing you your soulmate. They're bringing you someone. It's saying to open to receive. So if everything doesn't make sense right now, they're assuring you that you're going to be happy. You're going to have your person, your soulmate, your person. This happiness, bliss, okay, it is unknown right now to you, okay? This is the High Priestess. You have to trust your intuition that Spirit is going to take care of you. Okay, that this person is your person, and there's a reason for all of this. All right, so Spirit's saying to please be patient. This is the Temperance card, to be patient. This is also guided by Spirit. If you notice, Temperance is an angel. So angel here is guiding you. Okay, and you also got this card with fate and destiny, divine intervention. This is Spirit at work. They're bringing you the blessings. Okay, this is what they're saying. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to get the celebration, gifts, and abundance here. Okay, wow. The Five of Wands could be conflict. You may not understand everything that's going on right now. You may be confused, all right, with the Five of Pentacles. There could be a lot going on, or your mind is saying to protect your feelings. You could feel overwhelmed with everything that you're thinking of, all the things that you have to do, okay? Yes, the Four of Pentacles. Maybe money's tight, or you're holding on to the way things used to be, or the way things have always been. Okay, this could be you holding on to things, reluctant to let go of something. Okay, maybe that's why Spirit's saying, "Be patient. We got this. Don't worry. You're going to be happy. Okay, trust us." Right now, you have a lot of anxiety. This is someone who's very worried. This anxiety was your first card that came out. Somebody's worried. Somebody's losing sleep. Somebody's overwhelmed with all the thoughts in their mind. They're going to be hopeful. Spirit's saying to have hope. Okay, you're going to get a wish fulfillment. All right, you're going to be okay. This is going to be beautiful. You met your person, I believe. You really met your person, and this is fate and destiny. Spirit is helping you out here and setting your this life up quite beautifully. Okay, yes, victory and success. This is getting recognition. This is being like, wow, after a long battle, I'm so happy that we're successful. This is success. Okay, there is some cycle that will be completed. So you're going to get through whatever this is, this change, the courage to change. You'll get through this with success. Okay, this is wonderful. Spirit saying to rest if you need to rest. This is a temporary vacation. Maybe you're planning a vacation when this is over, okay? Or maybe you're planning on going somewhere or doing something. This is taking a rest. This is a temporary separation. This cycle, this is saying completion, cycle, and change. So this change will be temporary, okay? This person's in love with you. This King of Cups is coming out. He did come out in the pile one too. So I do believe this should have been like a full reading, because this is like one read. Okay. These cards are meshing together. So this King of Cups is someone who's very loving, someone who's an open book. They're devoted. They're faithful. Okay. And this person's in love with you. Okay. They're thinking of 10 of Pentacles. This is the full 10 yards. Okay. Someone who wants to commit, someone who's thinking family, someone who's thinking of their security. Okay, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, you have to wait. There's a Seven of Pentacles. This means that it takes time doing the hard work, and then after the work is done, this will be the change. This will be the reward that's received. Okay, but it's going to be difficult for someone because they're going to have all these thoughts in their mind. Maybe anxious. This is the anxiety. Maybe somebody's worried for the other, and they could be worried very much. These are thoughts that are in their mind that, it's saying protect your feelings. Spirit did say in pile one, if these cards are connected, that counseling may be an issue here, or expressing those emotions by journaling or creating art or something that's going to help you um, release that anxiety that you're feeling, that those overwhelmed feelings you have. If they're bottled up, if you're overwhelmed, this is a bottle. You got to let them out, right? Somehow. Um, and Spirit saying with a hobby, if you find a hobby, body changes. Maybe when you're feeling your body feel that way, maybe take a run, or um, you know maybe that, I don't know, we'll read that card. But There's spirit saying that you're going to be okay. You're going to get a wish fulfillment here. Yes, the Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So there's growth here. There is growth that's going to be in this relationship. Okay? Waiting for the future. Wow. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and truth. Oh my God. This actually came out in pile one. So whether you picked one or two, they're both the same reading. Okay? This is clarity and truth. Someone realizes their truth. They're going to realize what they want with the Nine of Cups. They're going to plant something and grow with it. Okay? Whether this is your relationship that's going to grow, someone's on a new adventure. Someone is taking a risk and taking a chance at something, and it's going to be pay off nicely. Okay? This is someone who's going on new adventures and this is some communication that's going to come in, a new action. Okay, something that happens quickly. Wow, look at this, another ace. Did you get all the aces? Oh my goodness. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So there is something new starting, this branch here of growth. This could be a new relationship, a new career, a new whatever you want this to be. It has many opportunities for growth and happiness and success. Yes. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is fascinating, Pile too. Um, so whatever plan is had here, whatever change or cycle that's ending here, and someone needs to focus. This spirit is giving some reward here, but it's going to be a time. Okay, so someone's working towards some goal or something that they want to achieve. Okay, this is fate and destiny. Whether this is a new job or something in the relationship, there'll be success here after the change. Okay, so this person takes a while. This is a slow moving night with this Knight of Pentacles. But when they finally get to their destination, so whether this could be someone going to school or someone going away to work on a career, they'll return with very big abundance. And Spirit keeps talking about how this is a very good connection with someone, and that um, how this is going to bring new beginnings for the both of you, and how this will bring, this is someone who's devoted. This is love. I think this is your person. And Spirit's guiding you. You're going to get a wish fulfillment. This is security. You're going to feel secure and stable. Someone's going to promise you something in the long term that's going to give you security and stability, whether this is you financially or emotionally. Okay, so regardless of what happens here, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my God, all my cards are sticking to me. This is a very beautiful card. These are beautiful cards. So there is some new beginning that's going to be guaranteed here with abundance and some goal that's going to be achieved that's going to bring security for you. Okay? I love it. Yes, and at the bottom of the deck is the star. So this is a guaranteed wish fulfillment, just like this. So Spirit saying you are going to get a wish fulfillment. Whatever you wish for, it's coming. And how lucky are you? So keep up the hope, protect your feelings, and let's see, Spirit, with this anxiety that you have, Spirit saying to do some hobbies, body changes, and to be still. So let's read your cards and see what they say. So the first card is hobbies. And Spirit says, how are you spending your free time, dear one? When you're going through life changes, hobbies can provide a stress outlet and meaningful foundation. Your card is guiding you to invest in these pursuits as a way to relax, learn, and enjoy yourself. You love to stay busy, and these interests bring fun into your hectic life. Hobbies can be productive, as many people turn them into careers. So imagine that you have unlimited time, energy, and money available for a hobby. What's the first one that comes to mind? That's your inner truth. And there's always a way to make it work on any budget and schedule. Joining a group related to your hobby is a wonderful way to make new friends who can be there for you during the next part of your life. Any change, even a positive one, can be stressful, but with playful outlets like hobbies and good friends, it can feel purposeful and joyful. Self employment, a career based on your passions, trying something new, balancing work and play. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay, let's read body changes. This card guides you to focus on changes in your body so that you can influence it in a healthy direction. It's time to take charge of your own health and remain optimistic. After all, the butterflies show us the power of going through physical changes as they enter the chrysalis phase. You are undergoing a similar preparation stage, which will bring you blessings of new strength and insights. Whether your body changes are a result of the aging process, your medical status, or your lifestyle, this card reminds you that you have many options available. Give yourself permission to take positive and healthful action steps supportive of your physical well being. A new exercise program, changing your health care regimen, improving your diet, getting a makeover. Okay, that's beautiful. And let's read Be Still. In stillness, I find my center and hear the messages meant for me. Stillness is an anchor that returns us to ourselves and our true path. It is not a distancing of ourselves from our daily activities, but a deepening of our relationship to them. Schedule a time to rest in stillness. Create a cozy environment for this practice. If necessary, be sure to communicate with people around you so they understand your need to be free from interruptions. Notice how much time in stillness feels nourishing for you. Even 5 minutes can have a significant impact on your mental state. Reflect on how the stillness makes you feel. Journal about your thoughts and emotions before and after the experience so you can see how it helps shift your mindset. Consider how more stillness on a regular, ideally daily basis could be supportive of your overall self care practice. Take 2 minutes to sit still. What thoughts and feelings arise? Well, that's a really beautiful message, Pyle, too. Spirit saying to just sit still. And you're going to get through whatever this is. This is all beautiful celebration, happy times. This is all divinely guided. So even though the unknowing is making you nervous and you feel like you have to protect your feelings with your anxiety and how you're feeling, it's saying you're going to have wish fulfillment. This is going to be very beautiful, and just to trust that they're guiding you, okay, and that this is all divinely guided. Okay, Pile 2, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked your reading. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really do appreciate you. Okay, I'll see you again. Until next time.